original one, and then they've actually started a new one. So
No,
generally, that's what people do. They don't have it.
Yeah, that's true. How's everybody doing? Just getting things situated right now. How's everybody doing today? First Motorhome, how's it going? Welcome to the live chat. Like my shirt I have on today, let me show you my shirt. I know it's not Halloween, but I was feeling kind of festive with my webcam over. I'm nothing but skin and bones. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? How's it going, hey, Aaron? How's the weather where everybody's at? Today it is almost 100 degrees. It is very, very, hello. It is very, very warm. You're doing great. I'm doing great. Everybody's doing good. It's almost warm enough to bust out the old slip and slide. Remember the old slip and slide? Let's see. Anybody have a slip and slide? Slip and die, some people like to call them. It was good fun. It was Las Vegas weather's perfect. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. You guys remember having one of these? Look at that kid. That box is probably like from the 90s or something. I bet you if you tried to set one of those up in Vegas, you'd probably run into Wayne Newton or something. You'd probably want to come over and use your slip and slide. See, this one, if you want to make your own, actually, I think that was the patent. Has the diagram of how they make the sprinkler function work and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty good stuff. Yep, everybody had one of those. Everybody had a slip and slide. But the real question, I was copied my haircut, I know. Do you notice I shaved? Shaved off that beard that I had. That was pretty crazy, man. Did anybody have a water wiggle? You remember those things? You hook it up to your garden hose and it would chase you around. Let's see if there's a picture of it in here. Well, oh, there is. There is. Yay! 134. I don't know if there's a mention of it or if there's an actual picture of it. I'm really hoping there's a picture of it because that's what you need. Because that thing was awesome. Hello, Sandy. Thank you for that. Okay, it just gets a mention. It's a book of old toys. This is a book somebody gave me a couple years ago at Christmas time. It's called Timeless Toys. It's like a blast from the past. Some of these things are not quite from my past, but a little bit older, like Mickey Mouse and the Circus of Fun from the 1900s and 1920s. Hey, next page. How's it going? It's been a while. Yeah, I know. This wasn't from my time, but this is from my sister's time, the Cabbage Patch Kid. She just turned 40 recently, my kid sister, my little sister. But for a while, these things were kind of ugly looking, but they were like really hard to find. Now you can find them just about everywhere. Find them by the side of the road. Find them left out in the go hiking up in the hills, find some hanging up in a tree upside down. Guys, remember this game? This is when all your friends who knew all trivial facts played Trivial Pursuit. You get the little wedges to go in your little circle, and when you had all your wedges, you won the game. Space Hopper. Look, let me look and see if there's a Space Hopper. There might just be a mention of it. Hopefully there's a picture of it. Now, is a Space Hopper one of those things that had like the big red bouncy ball with the handle on it? Lawn darts, yes. Remember lawn darts? Things were lethal even if they hit you just in the foot. Hey, Red Pill, by the way, I saw you in here, but I got distracted. It's easy to do at my age, right? And I am looking for the Space Hopper. I forgot what I was looking for there. Space. Nope, doesn't mention the Space Hopper. Perhaps it was called something else? Yeah, I do not see it in here. Beanie Babies. That was another big craze. I remember people were selling those things for like hundreds of bucks. Now you can get them at like CVS for like $3.99. Tennis ball cannon. I never got around to it. I was busy lighting other things on fire. But I remember a lot of my friends made them, and they sounded like the coolest thing, but I never got around to making one. I was busy like lighting off firecrackers and bottle rockets. I knew a neighbor who would always, his dad was a truck driver, or I'd move somewhere and somebody's dad would go down to Mexico like in May or June, bring back a whole bunch of fireworks, keep the whole neighborhood supplied deep in the firecrackers. Ladyfingers, M80s. The Princess Diana Beanie Baby was the most expensive. Did not know that. Pivot pool game, Oregon. Okay. Wow. Wow, you're hanging on to everything there, Sandy. Those things are probably worth something, but they're probably worth more sentimental than anything else. But, you know, some of that stuff does go for quite a bit of money. That is really cool. You have one of those organs, was it a Magnus or Maxis or something? It has a fan. As soon as you plug it in, it's all sounds like a plane taking off, and you push a little buttons on. Oh, man, I had one of those. And then I also had a brother who wanted to see exactly how it worked, so he took it apart. Never put it back together. Campbell soup cans and lighter fluid. Yeah, people were telling me you could do it with hairspray too. Starting fluid like carb cleaner, ether and stuff. Yeah, it was. Hey, Susie, how's it going? I remember I had a big wheel, and a friend of mine had one of these. See, this is a big wheel down here. I had one of those things. I was like about 6, 7, tearing it up on the big wheel. I didn't have red hair and glasses like that, but I think I did have a striped shirt, and I was so hardcore, I didn't wear shoes. I rode that thing barefoot. It was the 70s. We didn't care. We lived life on the edge. Green Machine. A friend of mine had one of those. I rode it once. The rear wheels would steer. You could do awesome spin outs and stuff. I always wanted one, but never got one. Crazy car. You're good. This is a free chat, unlike that other chat. You'll have to pay $19.99, or I will make it just 99 cents. Yeah, I shave too. They're not good. Yeah, fondest. That's true. Fondest memories. We moved around a lot, gave stuff away and stuff, so I don't have anything really from when I was a kid. But Mrs. Hot Frog still has a lot of stuff, a lot of her pictures and stuff. Oh, potato cannon out of PVC. Yeah, my son made one of those too. He still has it. It's pretty cool. It is the coolest thing. See, this was how I felt last night. I felt like the Sea Adventure guy here. See how he's got a lifelike hair and beard? I had kind of like lifelike hair last night. Okay, cards pinned in the spokes. That was cool. That's what everybody used to do. We used to ride the big wheels and the bikes, put spokes in our tires. And they used to sell a thing too where it was like a little plastic thing and you could rev and it sounded like you had a motorcycle and you're like, wow, I wanted one of those. I had one of those actually. It was pretty cool. This guy, G.I. Joe, he even has a scar. Look at that scar on his face. You know he's tough when he's got that simulated scar. Ooh. High fluorescent flags on a really tall, flexible piece of fiberglass. And you're riding, it's all flopping around. I remember those. It's this G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Hey, Kevin Dell, how's it going? Trolls. You know, here's what the game of life looked like when it started off. That was the original game of life. Back from 1866. Milton Bradley, his first game was called The Checkered Game of Life. Now, it looks more like... Actually, this is kind of old too. I think mine, the one I had, was kind of similar to that. Maybe the front was a little bit different. But you had the spinner in the middle, then you had the house. You could either go to the mansion or the poorhouse. You had these little cars. Anybody might remember having this game? The little pegs. You have to get married and stuff. And this was back when gender wasn't so much an issue. Firecrackers and G.I. Joe sent to the field hospital. I got in trouble. I had a Jaws game, and I don't know if you remember that game. It has a bunch of stuff in his mouth, and you had to fish it out and make sure the mouth wouldn't close, and you get caught on it. But I put a firecracker and I blew his jaw off one time. I got in so much trouble for that. Etch and sketch. Okay, cool. Well, at least you could make better stuff than us. Tonto and Lone Ranger dolls. Never saw them in person, but I have heard of them. Evil Knievel, stunt cycle, just like the real thing. You wind it up, you let it go. It goes about 6 inches, maybe 12 inches, and then crashes and burns. Actually, I saw online that they have actually recreated that. And now you can buy your very own for like 35 or 40 bucks. Live your own childhood. You like to make your own dynamite. Oh, that's scary. It did. It was fun. It was like firecrackers are great things. Or we'd like, it's too bad none of us had a video camera at the time. Or maybe it's a good thing that none of us had a video camera to record the evidence. But we'd buy models. Models, I remember, used to be like really, really, really cheap. Last time I looked to see how much one of those Revell, I think, was one of the names of the models, and the other ones. Hello, Sandy. The models used to be like you get them for like about $2 to $5, and they'd have a lot of detail. Now you can't get a model for under 20 bucks. Sometimes they're 30 or 40 bucks. But we'd build models, and then after a while, you build your models, you get tired of it. So what do? You take it over to your friend's house, find some lighter fluid or barbecue fluid, douse it, light it on fire, and push it. Never buy anything that would catch fire, but you just push it and let it go and watch it burn. Just, look like one of those scenes from Chips or something with the car. When the car caught fire. Hello, Craig. How's it going? We are all doing well here. Parachute. As I'm talking about the model kits, they are, and I'm just drinking Coke, by the way. Not a sponsor. Just throwing that out there. Oh, okay. The deluxe models are like the ones that had all this stuff. So we're gonna get some really cool kits. My dad was always into hot rods, and he was always buying me these kits and stuff. And you'd have a car, and you'd have like a choice of three types of rims: the stock, the custom, or the drag or something. You could put like really big tires on there, really narrow tires and stuff. So it was all good. The 90s were such simpler times. We were talking about timeless toys. We were talking about different things. I know, like Mr. D, he probably remembers because he was around in like the 20s of the wooden train cars and stuff. Just kidding. He's like about the same age as me, maybe a year older. This is back in the day when you could make smoke with your train. You bought these pellets and you put it in the light, and the light would actually heat up, so your train would puff around as it was going. Mrs. Beasley. Yeah, yeah. This bear looks like he's got a hunchback. It's Quasimodo the Beanie Bear. Yeah, yeah. That was a thing. People were sniffing glue, and then when I try to make a model, it's like you guys are gonna sniff glue. So you get the stuff that smells like oranges and doesn't. It sticks to your fingers, but it wouldn't stick the plastic together. So the plastic would come apart, and then you couldn't get it off your fingers, and the plastic thing would all over your hands. Ooh, the Cox van. I had the bug. I remember those things. So you put the glow plug on there, put on there, and spin the wheel, and boom, boom, boom. Those are a lot safer than the airplanes. I saw a lot of people get their fingers sliced open pretty good with the airplanes. You put the spring around it, and boom, boom. You have a Tyco train set? Train sets are pretty cool. Ooh, the old slot cars. I remember those. I just wanted to play with those, but I was never quite old enough. Lincoln logs. I remember when I was a boy, I used to have to cut my own Lincoln logs. I was so underprivileged. I heard that about Buffy. That was sad. All those child actors, they go through hard times. Radio Flyer, Raggedy Ann. I know Mrs. Wombat used to have one of these. Raggedy Ann! That's before she got her red hair. There's actually a pretty sad story that goes along with that, but it's when they used to put the candy heart in there. You never had one with the loop racetrack? You have the Hot Wheels racetrack, the orange track. Monopoly. That's an old school Monopoly. That's so old that the guy had not purchased his top hat yet. Oh, they all bailed on her. Sad. See the world with a Viewmaster. Anybody have one of these? The old Viewmaster. You put the reels in there. And then later, I think they had one that you could put the discs and project it on the wall, providing that you were only about a foot away from the wall. If you got too far away, it would do it. Now, whoever came up with this was a genius right here. Slinky. It's a simple spring, but hours of enjoyment. Unless you're one of those kids who beat you with the Hot Wheels track, don't Viewmaster. The Slinky. Slinky, it's Slinky. How many kids went outside and got those wrapped around swing sets and trees? Let me tell you. Okay, let's see if I missed anybody. The 3D Viewmaster. Yeah, Viewmasters are popular. Your mom beat you with the Hot Wheels racetrack. I remember we had some really cool Hot Wheels sets. Well, I shouldn't say we. Some of my friends had the really. I had always had like a couple friends that had the really nice upscale stuff. Hi, Winky, how's it going? Good to see you. And they had this one where it took. You'd put batteries or you hooked up to an adapter. I don't remember, but you'd push the car through, and then there's these rollers, and as soon as it hit the rollers, it would launch the cars like super fast. Sometimes it wouldn't even stay on the track. It was crazy. Santa Claus, bring you Hot Wheels and the train setup. There you go. Oh, glad you're doing okay. X-ray glasses. Hello, Rico. I saw you in here. I was getting ready to say hi, and then you got bumped up by the chat. See, look at those digger machines in a work truck with the size. You know, I'm thinking some people that live in vans and they don't want to work. I think the whole reason is they didn't have cool toys like this, showing you how much fun work actually was. He just thinks work's boring. I mean, who didn't want to ride one of those? Be a hero, putting out fires. A job anybody could do. You're the hero whether you're a dude or not. Drive the big Tonka truck. And these things are indestructible. My dad ran over mine with his El Camino, and it bent like the back corner just a tiny bit. I think it did pop his tire. He was pretty mad. It did pop his tire. Yeah. Some people that live in vans. Lead paint, that could be true, yeah. Or you have war with the army man, you light them on fire. Oh no, here comes a napalm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Wiki. Wow, that's hard. So, wow, it's taken out a lot of people. Yeah, hugs to you, Winky. That is bad. You sold them for $20, all rusty and stuff. That's good. And fire was free. Fire was free. Oh, you still have them? That's cool. Yeah, it's hard. How about Cootie? You guys heard of Cootie Bugs? That's the original game. Fire, gasoline, gunpowder, whatever. And then you see the evolution of the game over the years. You'd roll a dice, you get this part. Uh-oh. This right here, Mrs. Wombat used to play a lot. Candyland. When she was little, she'd play with her mother, and she'd always stack the deck so she'd win. Shh, don't tell her I told you that. No, actually, she's in here, so she knows. Creepy crawlers. I remember those. Yeah, the Army Man would be worth something. Yeah, a lot of those old toys would be worth something. See, here's the Candyland game pieces. Well, first, here's how they changed the look of the people, making them keeping up with the times. I guess they're supposed to be twins. And then the actual game pieces, where are they? Right there. There we go. There's the actual game pieces. Hello, Lindsay. Snuck in here, but I still saw you. And Burry shoots and ladders. Go up the ladder. Oh no. Or land on. Break the cookie jar. Clue, that was another good game. Anybody play Clue? And then here it shows like the progression from the 40s all the way into the 50s. You got Mr. Potato Head, Magic 8 Ball, Silly Putty, Pez Candy, Matchbox Cars, Wiffle Ball. Then you have the Ant Farm, Sea Monkeys, Yahtzee, Play-Doh, and Barbies. Clue. I always had Clue. Hello, Kelly. Glitterati. Easy Bake Oven. There you go. I tried making a turkey in an Easy Bake Oven one time. It just did not work. Cooking with a light bulb takes forever. Just kidding. Hungry Hippos. Yeah, we had that for a while. And then some reason that after like a couple weeks, it just disappeared. Hello, Ice Tecker. How's it going? Hungry Hippos. That game was so noisy with all those marbles and stuff. I have not come across it. Oh, it's right here. You just asked about the Osher action figure playset. Right there. Oh, everybody, look at me. I am wearing the hat and I have the mustache and the thing hanging out of the side of my face that looks like a whistle. And it even has the yellow. This is when the yellow high-res jacket was clean. Wiffle ball. Mr. Potato Head. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Yep. Had those. I wonder if they're in here. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned Kerplunk. Mrs. Wombat had a lot of the cool games. The Ants in the Pants, Don't Break the Ice, Kerplunk. I had Stick. That's where you went outside and found a stick and you did stuff with it. No, just kidding. I had a few games. Let's see there. Ants in the Pants! Everybody's here. I know. It's good to see everybody here. You guys ever play Ants in the Pants? You flick the little ants, go in the pants. Toss across. Light Bright. With refills, you can make Bugs Bunny or Bozo the Clown. Light Bright, Light Bright. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Brary. That's... There we go. There we go. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You know, little thing, you move them around. And when they punch each other, head go... It goes flying up. A little spring with a little thing with teeth. You guys remember Operation? Oh, you liked Outside? That was your favorite game? Operation. Forts and stuff, yeah. Good old days making forts, tree houses. Mousetrap. Remember that game? It seemed like that game would take forever to get everything set up where it wouldn't like start collapsing on itself. And you get it all set up, and someone goes to roll the dice, and the vibration from the die hitting the board would make the little basket come down. Well, when you got it all set up, it was like sometimes it worked really good, sometimes it didn't work at all. Mousetrap. Talked about Whammo a little bit already. Slip and Slide, Tropical Island. It's almost 100 degrees outside, so that would be good. Throwing rocks. Yeah. See, like Barbie, take Barbie for example. She's changed a lot. Here she is, looking all fashionable. Everything's all good. She's all happy and stuff. But now we got the old Barbie from a long time ago that looks kind of like a lot of people in the drama community. Just kidding. Maybe not. Guys ever have sea monkeys? Jacks are fun till you stepped on them. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Times were much simpler. You like that, huh? Next page. Ooh. There's Uncle Milton. If you ever had an Uncle Milton ant farm, that is a man right there. Uncle Milty. Milton Levine and his famous ant farm. I never once saw any of the ants drive the tractor, harvest any crops, milk any cows. Never saw any of that happen. Oh, the life-size operation game? Yeah, we helped out quite a few times. We helped out at church carnivals and stuff. And one year, he was the inventor of Lost Games. Fire ant farm. But we made a life-size operation game out of this mad scientist that we bought my son for Christmas or his birthday or something. Yeah. At the end, the game never finishes. If you have it on a table, your friend gets mad and goes, I'm going home. And flips it over. Yeah. But hey, Deb in Vegas. But we made a life-size operation game, and my son cut out these parts in this mannequin that he had, and it would move its head back and forth. In his nose, we put a motorcycle taillight in his nose and a motorcycle horn for the buzzer, and he used metal tongs, and he had like a horse in the leg for Charlie Horse, butterflies in the stomach, a frog in the throat, a water pail. There's other things, and you try to reach him with the tongs, so we had it hooked up to a motorcycle battery. You try picking it up with the tongs, and you put metal around the edge, so if the metal tongs touch the metal, it would set off the horn. It goes, and the guy's nose would light up. It was pretty cool. It was actually, people were like, thought it was the greatest thing, and then other people were terrified of it. And then we also had sit and spin, get dizzy for hours doing the sit and spin, see how fast. I used to see how fast I could get it going as a kid. I don't know about anybody else, but I would like. Most people just sitting dizzy. Biker party. I don't hear anything. Oh, who's talking about a biker party? But it was fun. We did all kinds of games. We had a big game with live mouse traps. You try to throw beanbags at. Try to catch a beanbag in the mouse trap, and you have to watch out because kids would try to poke at it with their fingers, and you always kept them far away. But then their parent would come behind me to show them where to hit the thing with the beanbag and get the mouse trap, and it would snap on their finger. I can't tell you how many times I would hear the noise behind me here, and I look, and there's a lady, usually a lady. The guys didn't really happen too often, but the life-size operation bike. Okay, there you go. But somebody snapped their fingers. They're looking at me like, sorry, yes, those are live traps. I mean, yeah, the lady would walk away. I mean, she wasn't hurt. I mean, I think she was more scared than anything because those things just pinch your finger. Frisbee was fun. Horseshoes. Yeah, horseshoes are good. Yeah, lady pinched her finger. I asked if she was okay, and she's all, yeah, but she was just kind of more embarrassed. So it sucked at Frisbee. I used to live in a van. I had to play Frisbee by myself all the time. Perfection. Now, there's a game that will cause anybody to have anxiety. You felt like you're trying to defuse a bomb. And you're thinking, in the thing counting down, the little thing that you'd wind up the what am I thinking of here? The little timer. You crank it up, so and you're like, where's the diamond piece go? Where's it at? Where's it at? And then if you get these all, you're like, no. Yeah, Dynamite Shack was another one too. I've seen pictures of that, but I've never played that one. Go fishing game. Hide and seek. Oh no, sorry, Susie. So where'd everybody go? Oh boy, perfection. That was one of those games. Play-Doh was salty. Oh, I never ate Play-Doh, but I'm sure it was. I'm laughing too. Next page. That's pretty funny. The go fishing game drives you nuts. Don't they open and close their mouth or something? All right, 206 people watching Elvis. I've got 21 people in here, right? 21. So I'm good. Oh, it's good. I like having a nice amount of people because I try to pick a time that would be good for everybody. Try to be like the warm up act. Like sometimes there's comedians that'll go on, and they'll be the warm up for whoever's going on next. Millborn card game. Yeah, I remember that game. I played it like 2 or 3 times. Camper Van Elvis, I toof on you. Woo! Pac-Man, yeah, they're all. Oh yeah, you can still get those. They have those all the time. Snap and Pop or Snappers or something. Pac-Man, blood pressure rise. And the little ghost chasing you around. You're like, no, 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 no. Bring back the comedian. Bring back the comedian. Chinese checkers, yep. Gypsy Caravan. Was that the one where he's holding the sign with the cat face? He had a cat mask. There's been a bunch of videos I've done. It's oh no, the one with the lady. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. It's been a while since I've done that one. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, I try to. Oh, those glass balls on a string. Look at this. Hit yourself in the head. Those are bad. Oh, Mystery Date board game. There you go. Clackers. Those are always good. Aggravation. Yeah, it's like they've taken off the market because you could use them as like a bolo, like a weapon. You could like swirl them and throw them out and trip your neighbors or your friends. And you almost chuck your eyeball out. Oh no. Yeah, there's because they used to have their like they were glass or hard acrylic. And they'd come in different colors. They'd have a string and you have like a little tab, and they hit down here and then they hit up top. They go clack, 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 clack. Some people get them going really fast, and sometimes not so much. Battleship. Yeah, and then they turn to shrapnel. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, okay. Super Slider Snow Skis. I never saw those. I never saw those. It's pretty funny. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. You gotta be careful, Winky. That's not good at all. The clowns, circus peanuts. Yeah, circus peanuts are kind of. Yeah. Do you mean the actual peanuts that they sold at the circus? Because I think those are actually made for the elephants. Or are you talking about the little candy, the little marshmallow circus peanuts candies? Peanuts. Oh man. Circus peanut candies. Oh, the candy, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what that was called, but it had like the red wheel, and you get it going, and it goes. Whoops! You don't want to break any windows at that thing. Halloween was fun as a kid. Yep. Everything that's made of plastic is awesome. Moon boots, yep. Moon boots. Never had any. Always wanted some. Those looked cool. I'd still, if they had some of my size, I'd wear them today. Earth shoes, moon boots, Jacob's ladder. Remember those things you flip it and it goes. All kinds of toys. I'm coming out with my new toy. It's called pinchers. Put them on your ears. Oh, Dr. Scholl's. Made this with. Oh, you made Jacob's ladders in the Boy Scouts, huh? Very cool. Boat shoes. Topsiders, Dockers. Yep. You had to wear your boat shoes when you're going to the yacht club. Ghosts and robots and stuff like that. All kinds of good stuff. Those were good times. Penny loafers. That was good fun. Good fun there. Oh, does anybody want to see my toes tonight? Oh man, I heard about that. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I do not know what to say. We're aging each other. I know, right? We have a lot in common. That's what we like about this place. We have a lot of things in common. You think he's trying to imitate me by shaving his head? I shaved my head a few years ago for the first time, and my hair was like, my scalp was like really white because I'd never done it before. But now my coloring's kind of even. It's actually, I shaved it again last night, and it's actually kind of growing back a little bit. So, okay, rewards. Color forms, yeah, color forms are good. Rewards. Peanuts. How about the Snoopy snow cone machine? You put the ice cubes out, and the snow cone comes out. You put the ice cube in there, and it's all. I I remember the color forms. Yeah, you do different things to them. Yep. Dot candy peeled off. Peeled the paper out. You're all. Yep, those are good times. Color forms, those are good. I remember Mrs. Wombat. I think she had paper dolls. Plastic lady boots. Woo! Wax lips. Yeah, the snow cone machine. Yeah, because the guys that box each other in the ring, those are you're talking about the Rock'em Sock'em robots, where you have the little thing that you move back and forth and make the hands just. yeah, Mrs. Wombat had colored forms and all the other stuff. Coffin suits, lady boots, coffin suits, and haircut atrocities. Yeah. Castle Grayskull. Yeah, my brother was into He-Man and the Masters of the Universe and all that stuff. He-Man, I have the power. Game of Life. I know. Was I the only one that I'd try spinning the thing and I'd spin it like too hard to get it to spin really fast? The thing would hop off the spinner and go across the board. Hungry Hippos. Then you got to junior high, and you learned about the real world when you played Truth or Dare. Stretchy Incredible Hulk. I remember Thundercats. I kind of remember that there was Incredible Hulk, but I remember there was the other guy that looked like Hulk Hogan, and it was Stretch Armstrong. You'd pull him, and if you pulled him too hard, the red jelly would come out. And then there was that alien guy that had suction cups all over him, and it seemed like there was another one too. But yeah, Stretch Armstrong, you pull him, tie him in knots and stuff. You realize, like, what is inside? What is the magic that makes this man stretch? Yep, everybody did it. Yep. Pull. You pull and pull and pull and pull. Because we'd pull the seat, like everybody. It's like, okay, get on one side, you get on the other side. Let's see how far we could stretch him. So we'd stretch him out as far as we could get him. And then I'd let it go so it'd snap back on. Big Jim and his sports camper. Was that the guy that was live streaming and he was sleeping in the back? Stretch Armstrong died by 4 firecrackers. I just got a visual of that. Some kid having Stretch Armstrong innards, that red goopy gel all over his head. That's hilarious. Oh, damn, that's crazy. That is, oh, that's crazy. That is too good. That is too funny. Oh, man. Sometimes you find out the limits of your toys. You see how far you can stretch them and what they can do, and they can only take so much. It's like the Evel Knievel stunt cycle that I had. He kept falling over. You put him on there. You wind him up. It got to the point where his helmet he'd be, the few times where he'd actually go like more than 2 feet, he'd be going, and then his helmet would like start wobbling and spin around, so he couldn't see where he was going, and he'd crash. Chatty Cathy. I don't know if Mrs. Wombat had a Chatty Cathy, but she had another doll that was kind of creepy. It's like it had gears in its head. And it's all. Well, good times. The toys now are junk. That's what I've heard from a lot of people. There's a guy that he calls into our place quite a bit, and he said, because he works on motorcycles and stuff, and he said there was a period of time where in 2 months he did more work fixing his daughter's Chinese toys than he did working on motorcycles, because every time everything would break, she'd have it like for a day and then just stop working. He said, Daddy, can you fix this? So he'd have to open it up, find a little plastic gear, super glue something together, improve the way it was. But anyways, yeah. Just you and your brother growing up, the doll that would crawl, stand up, and then walk, and then put up both arms. That's pretty creepy. All right, next. Thanks for coming by. It's always fun to have you guys around. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by. Dolls that peed. or the stuff in the mouth, and it just goes right through. It happens a lot, you know. So reverse. There you go. Reverse engineer, because they're reversing engineering everything that we make here. So why not flip the tables on them? Going to make everything here in America. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. We've got terrific people working in toys. We're making toys again. uh, watch Mork and Mindy and made eggs would fly out of your fridge. Oh boy. Sounds like a great kid. Yeah, I remember watching Mork and Mindy, and he was trying to get the eggs to fly. Yeah. All right. Good night, PJ. Thanks for coming by. Bring back dodgeball. Yeah. Yeah, hanging from it. That was great. All right, Winky. Have a nice nap. Okay. Well, you gotta take care of that. So bye to next page and bye Winky. And we'll see you guys next time. Dodgeball was great. Oh, you had the thing that would strip out. Yeah. He's still calling you. Well, that's good. So it's time to leave, Winky. You have more important things to take care of. Have a great night. All righty. Yep, strip the gears. What's it? Hey, Doc Zayas, how's it going? How's it going? Doc Zayas is here. We all had a big wheel. You didn't have a big wheel. You had the green machine, which was like a big wheel, but a whole lot better. Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely need a nap. Yeah, we used to ride the big wheels with no shoes because it was the 70s, and that's how we did stuff. Till we stepped on broken glass in the back alley or stepped on the occasional bee. Yeah, the green machines were more expensive. They were cooler. Then they had the other things. I forget what they're called. It was about the same amount of time. It was like a red circular thing that you sat in. You actually like sit inside the thing. You had these big giant wheels that looked like pinwheels, and then you'd get them going with your hands. And then if you wanted to like change direction, it was like kind of tank steering, but it had like these big wheels. You'd go up this way, or you go one back the other way to turn and stuff, or you just lock one when you wanted to slide. Yeah, big wheels. It wasn't a sit and spin. It was something. I don't remember what it was called, but it had these big things. I used to be able to get that thing going pretty good as a kid. I don't remember what it was called now, but it was about the same time that the big wheel was out. Let's see if I can find it here. Wasn't it Crazy Car? I can't think of what it was called. Everybody's like, what was that called? What was that thing called? I don't remember what it was called now. I remember pedal cars. Was it called Crazy Car? What was it called? Wasn't a scooter. Quality content. This is quality content. Pay your taxes, people, to me. Where is the link? I misplaced my other wig. I can't find it. I've got this one here, the Elvis mullet. This is from my time at the Rango, reminding you to pay your taxes to me. Let me tell you, brother, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Oh, pedal cars would be fun. Man, I wish I could remember what that thing was called. I'll probably remember it like middle of the night or something. I know they make big wheels for bigger people now. What is that thing called? I don't know what it's called. Look at my feet. Look at my feet. Okay. Let's see. Was it a crazy car? I can't remember what it was called now. Wasn't it Power Wheels? Wasn't that? Skull rubbing and scratching. Was it Crazy Car? All right, let me look up Crazy Car. Looking at it with my phone here. I can't find it. Anyways, I don't know what it's called. Okay, we'll just call it a Crazy Car because I can't find a picture of it. Whatever, they were cool. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, cool. There's one available on eBay right now for just $99. Crazy car, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they're. I remember them just being red, and then the wheels. I thought the wheels are on the outside of the thing. I remember the wheels being bigger, but yeah, whatever. Since I'm on here, let's see if they've got water wiggles for sale. With summertime coming, I want to relive my childhood with the water wiggle. It's like a hard plastic bucket attached to a fireman's nozzle. Thing would come around, smack you upside the head, let you knew it was good for business. Oh, come on. No, the versions they're trying to sell me on here are not what I'm looking for. Water wiggle is something. That's true. They pulled those off the market because some kid got the thing stuck in his throat and drowned or something. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Those were crazy though. Those were like come up, slap you upside the head, trip you up. Bad news. Bad news. See if it'll play.
For cool summer splashing fun. For cool summer splashing fun, get Water Wiggle. It's fun, it wiggles. Wild, you bet. Just try to catch it and not get wet. Water Wiggle, it's a crazy way to cool off. Slide into exciting summer fun with the Jet Spray Slip and Slide. The sliding, slippery way to cool off. Hundreds of water jets give you fun action. Slip and Slide and Water Wiggle sold separately. From Whammo.
Whammo. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, look, is that some water? What's this crazy thing with jiggle? It's a water wiggle. What you doing, you're a giggle? Water wiggle. Crazy water wiggle. You can't tell what you'll do. You think you're chasing him. And Boogie's chasing you. What you doing, you're a giggle? Water wiggle. There's sweat in every wiggle. Water wiggle.
Water Wiggle water toy. Your parents attach it to any garden hose.
Yep, the face was all smiling, but then as soon as your parents were gone, it just turned all evil and stuff.
I don't know.
Turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. That over there. There we go. Yep. The Mark Screen Machine. Chinese handcuffs. I still got scars from the water wiggle. Like, no, just kidding. Go and slap you on the back. Hey, Captain Kev, how's it going? Yeah, I had BMX bikes. Winky, why are you still here? You had other things to tend to, Winky. Yep, the water wiggle. Those are. Oh man, you had a musket pistol that shot caps. That's sweet. Lawn darts. Yep. Those were the days. Cajun Kev. He's still waiting. Oh. That's funny. That is pretty funny. It's good times, man. Yep, whole rolls of caps. Use a hammer. Use a rock. Use a brick. Use whatever you could find. I know somebody mentioned it earlier with the little, get rid of that arrow. Had the little paper popper things that you throw down. They still sell those. You can buy them. Too much fun. Yeah, you kind of have to go. Sorry. We'll do this again. But the little paper things that you throw down, if you put those underneath the toilet seat where the little rubber stoppers are, you'll surprise whoever goes in there next. My son found these things that are like that. They're called Cracker Jacks, and you throw them down really hard on the ground, and they're loud. They're really, really loud. Cigarette loads. Yep, I remember those too. All kinds of good stuff. Play tricks on your favorite drunk uncle by packing something in a cigarette that's going to make it explode. Oh boy. Those are the days. Those are the days. Pop pop snappers. Cigarette load snap pops. Sure you want to smoke here? Oh man. I just used to put my stepmom smoked and her sister lived with us for a while. So I used to break the heads off matches and poke them down in there. Sometimes you put a toothpick in a cigarette, say light it, and it goes burn. They get the burning scent of either the match when it flares up, or the burning wood of the toothpick. Yep. Good times. uh, Little tin can itching powder. That was good fun. That was very good fun. Yeah, you better show up. You don't want to pop pop snap. That's never good. Yep, still see those too. There's actually there's a place that has a lot of these old nostalgia kind of things. Fake dog poop. Yeah. The mailbox is actually on their house. I remember those water pump rockets. Those are cool. They're about as big as my phone. And you put a little water. Yeah. Bottle rocket fights. Yep. The doctor bag with the pills that were candy. There's actually a company, in case you guys have never heard of it, but a lot of people will probably have. It's a pretty famous company called Smoking Candy Cools. Candy cigarettes. See if they're even still around. Trying to find where the catalog is online. They have a store actually. Look at this. This is awesome. Racing wind-up possums. You wind them up. Then they go. There's a company called Archie McVie. I don't know if you guys have heard about it or not. Write the name. You can buy the old stuff, like the old potato guns. I don't know if you guys remember those or not. Where you take a potato, cram it in there. They got a lot of the fake cigarettes and stuff too. Where did it go? Let me put a link to this site. You can find all kinds of cool stuff here. They have rubber chicken band-aids. They've got, let's see, and you can shop by theme. But they are currently closed at the moment. But you can buy all kinds of stuff there. Oh boy, that's a good site. They carry a lot of stuff. Yep, look like the fawns with the cigarettes rolled up in your sleeve. It's good stuff. You remember the Woolly Willy, the guy you put a beard on so he looks like Marshall? Well, they've got a bald Bigfoot. You can't do the same thing. Use a magnet and stick stuff up to him. Oh. Let's see what else. What else you guys might be interested in there? I don't know. You had a Merlin? Remember that Merlin game? Yeah. That was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Vibrating football game. Was that the metal one where you move the guys and electric socks? Fix your cavity, fill it with mercury. They stopped using those things a while back, but yeah, it's the good old days. The wooden paddle, the ball would break. Your mom would just use as a paddle. That's pretty crazy. Crazy times, crazy times. The projector. Which projector? The one they'd bring out at school when you had a substitute? Oh, the little yappy puppy. Does a flip. TNR is the answer. Yep. Oh, the projector was a toy. I think so. I think it was made by the same people that made the Viewmaster. Yeah, my mom, she had all her teeth taken out. She had mercury poisoning from the fillings, and they had to like pull them all out. She said she actually felt better when she had her teeth taken out because she had like some weird health problems. They couldn't figure out what they were, and they figured out it was. Oh, you watch Disney movies on the projector. Okay, project on the wall. Yeah, I kind of remember seeing something like that. Yeah. Viewmaster. Still have one of those. Have all the discs for it. Viewmaster discs. TNR's got the Viewmaster. People are talking about having their bikes from when they were kids. And I got nothing. All I got from childhood is this pin. No. Actually, this pin isn't even from childhood. I was robbed, man. 3D was easy on the eyes. Oh, that's cool. Auction with over 100 discs. The Spider-Man glove. I remember that. I think they had one that would shoot darts too. Maybe that was like an Iron Man thing or giant robot or something. You'd shoot like little plastic darts. Mrs. Wombat had the projector. Watch all your Disney cartoon or movies with the projector. Slime. Oh, there you go. It's a good conversation piece. Just have it sitting out and people come over and go, is that a Viewmaster? You go, why, yes, it is. I haven't seen one of those for years. Does it still work? There you go. The yellow big pins are great for shooting spit wads. There you go. Oh, fire hazard? Yeah, I heard that stuff goes up pretty quick. Silly string. It's very, very flammable. Not good. Not good for. Not good to have that fire hazard on the market. Yeah. Forgot about this guy. I keep bumping my table where my camera is. Okay, who can tell me who this guy is? He was a mayor. I did have a members only jacket. Yep, the hard plastic records. Yep. There you go. HR puppets to McDonald's. It does look like Mayor McCheese if you put a piece of meat in there or something. But yeah. I never did that. Squirt gun lighter. Wow. That's Sigmund. This is made by the same people that did Sigmund. This was HR Puffin stuff. They had like a whole Croft Superstar hour, 2 hours, or I don't remember how long it was. They had all kinds of stuff. You seen it before? Yeah, HR Puffin stuff. HR Puffin stuff. Yeah, HR Puffin stuff. Good times, good times. They actually made a movie, but the movie was too much. Here we go.
Push your in when things get rough. HR fun stuff. You can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough.
Once upon a summertime, just a dream from yesterday, a boy in his magic golden flute heard a boat from off the bay.
Come and play with me, Jimmy, come and play with me. And I will take you on a trip far across the sea.
But the boat belonged to a cookie old witch who had in mind the flute to stitch.
From her broom broom in the sky, she watched her plans materialize. She waved her wand, the beautiful boat was gone. The skies grew dark, the sea grew rough, and the boat sailed on and on and on and on and on and on.
But Bob himself was watching too and knew exactly what to do. He saw the witch's boat attack, and as the boy was fighting back,
He called his rescue racer crew as often they'd rehearsed. And off to save the boy they flew. But who would get there first? But now the boy had washed ashore. Puff arrived to save the day, which made the witch so mad and sore. She shook her fist and screamed away. HR Puffin style.
Oh, that was Captain Kangaroo. Yeah, I remember that. They had another show that came out after that.
In the middle of a park, there began a great adventure for a boy whose name was Mark. He had come to see the magic man along with all the children, and 'twas so began the day that Mark was never to forget. He performed all sorts of miracles, and Mark was so impressed.
That's Eddie
When
Munster.
the time arrived to go, he lagged behind the rest. Then quietly he did return the secret of the hat to learn, but everyone had gone away and darkness held its breath. The moment that he touched the hat, the room began to glow,
Reflecting from
and
his
as he put it down and ran, the hat began to grow and 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 grow. He was stunned and he was fascinated. fascinated, still he had to see there was something deep inside the hat. What could that something be? Then cautiously each step he took, he climbed upon the brim to look, and all at once the hat began to shake and rock. Look out! Falling, falling into the hat he fell, spinning, turning, whirling, twirling, down, down. And when he looked into the skies, he couldn't believe his ears or eyes. Let's fill this a cookies, let's fill this a kiss, let's fill this a cookies, let's fill this a living and breathing. Get a chance to go through there, you make like you.
All right, enough of that. Lidsville. That was one of those shows that would induce nightmares. The good old days, yep, when you used to have to put tinfoil on your TV, slap the side a couple times, go back, change channel, fine tune a little bit. LSDville. Yep. Turn the dial. Ooh. That was, yeah, some of those shows are kind of weird. You guys remember those shows? Lidsville and HR Pup and stuff, and Sigmund and the Sea Monster, and oh, okay. You had 30 channels. Not bad. Yeah, we had a DirecTV for a while, and it seemed like they were just charging way too much and showing the same movies over and over again. So got an antenna and went online to see where the satellite was and put it on a big long pole. It's about 25, 30 feet up off the ground. Aim it at one of the hills. And yeah, we got quite a few channels. And actually, like the local TV channels with the antenna, I noticed are a lot sharper. They come through. There's no ghosting or anything. Whereas when it goes through the cable company, it gets processed and descrambled and re-scrambled and everything else. Just go in with the antenna, bringing the signal down. It's a lot better. And it's free. You put your antenna in the attic. Yeah, a lot of people went back to the antenna and they go, nah, this is, Yeah, sometimes it's trial and error. If you go online, you can find a map and you can type in stations and it'll tell you how many degrees. My son was actually out there with a compass and he had a list of what the different stations were, and we'd kind of like go between this channel and that channel and try to get some kind of in between. So yeah, I don't know how many channels we get. We get quite a few. Yeah, exactly. Nothing on cable. You see the same thing over and over again. They were big on showing like Lifetime Movie Network and stuff, and it's like, there's only so many times where you can see the same the same movie but with different characters playing the same roles. They just change the name, but the story's the same. Yep. Get up, change the channel. Out to Dad. All right, Dad. Oh, Comcast made you tear out the, yeah. Yeah, you can still buy it. We had DirecTV, and they put the little dish on the side of our house, and they attached the dish to their box. Well, the box was inside, but they actually used the coax lines. So we just disconnected the dish and hooked our antenna and then the booster on the antenna up to that, and it worked fine. Yeah. There's so much better stuff to watch on YouTube anyways, it's like, yeah, Redbox. We haven't tried Redbox. I hear that's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to go. Yeah, everybody's tried Spectrum and Dish Network and stuff. I don't think we've had DirecTV for about 4 or 5 years, and about every 3 months or so I get a thing in the mail from them that says, you can get a free $200 Visa gift card if you commit to getting the Max Premium package and commit to taking it for the whole year. And you're like, hey, cool, $200 Visa gift card or over $1,000 of DirecTV. No thanks. Yeah, you're not missing much. And then the cable always goes down. Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Yeah. We just have the TV on nowadays for just local news to know what the weather's going to be like, whether it's going to be blistering hot or whether it's going to be rainy or what it's going to be like. So. Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Wanda only watches Hulu and YouTube. Yeah, HBO was the thing, and then there's a period of time where everybody had their select TV or on boxes, and you could figure out what channel it was. And certain times you could kind of dial it in and get like about 30 seconds of an image, and then just get scrambled again. Yeah. Oh, really? They offered you a free gift card? It was activated. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's wow. They're pretty shady. Pretty shady. Oh yeah, we can do this for you, no problem. We'll hook you up. Free gift card. Does that sound good to you? You like sports? I get these guys approaching me every time. Well, actually, I take that back. What's been good about this whole thing with everybody social distancing is I don't get cornered by the people trying to sell Spectrum, Comcast, DirecTV, AT&T, Uverse, and all the other stuff that goes along with it. Yeah, see, you get a free antenna, you get all those shows. Yeah, but I mean, every time it's like we have for our internet, we have Frontier, and every time I'd go into, usually it's Walmart, sometimes other places, but every single time they follow you. There's like a little area by electronics where they hang out, so you're like not even. You make a point to avoid that area at all costs. Even if you need something from there, you'll wait for another time when they're not there. So you go looking around, and then next thing you know, you turn in the corner, and it's not. You're not even by electronics. It's just like, hey there, I want to tell you about our package, and blah 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 blah. It's like, no, I'm not interested. Not interested. And I've got some really bad stories about Frontier and how terrible their service is. And when the Frontier guy goes, hey, who do you have? I go, I actually have Frontier. Oh, that's great. How do you like our service? It's like, dude, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Oh, no, sure. I go, no, trust me, you don't want to know. And then they go, oh, no, tell me, what's going on? And then I tell them story number one. Oh, wow, then story number two. Oh. And then by that time, they're sorry that they even said anything to me. And then I just quickly go into story number three, and I go, I've got more. No, look at the time. Yeah, the phone. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? The phone wants to know, how did you enjoy your visit? Thank you for shopping with us. Yep, they do that. They do that. Government's after you. It's a conspiracy. They're going to start tracking everybody when 5G becomes a thing. They're going to be watching everybody's movements. They're going to be watching your dreams. It's going to be bad news. I'm telling you, 5G coming out. Wow, that's crazy. Technology. Yeah, technology does have its limitations. Sometimes it's good if you harness it, because with great power comes great responsibility, but you got a stalker phone. Facial recognition. I'm glad my phone does not have facial recognition. You go, oh crap, it's him again. It's like, no, I want a new owner. If my phone had facial recognition, it would like look at me and make a sad face. That's all. Facebook is the Delta base. There you go. There you go. The database. Facebook. They get all your information off Facebook, and then they track you where you're going. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see, I shaved for you guys. Did it take me like about 5 minutes? Well, I think it took us about 10 minutes. Mrs. Wombat put it on me. It's stipple stuff. It's like a little textured sponge. That's that's crazy. You need to like tell your car to stop doxing you. It's bad news when your own car and your own phone doxes you. Hey, you were over here. You were here at this time and this time and this time. I know she did a great job. It looked at first when she's looking at it, she goes, I don't know, and it's like, okay, let's just do it. Let's see how it looks. And then, well, on the video, it looks pretty real. It looks really real. It's this little cream makeup thing from this place I got online called Ben Nye. And you get it wet, and then you take the sponge, you dip it in there, and you blot it on there. And it looks. OnStar calls the police on you. Excuse me. You better slow it down. Your own car knocks you out. That last stop sign, you rolled through it. It was not a complete stop. You did not stop for a complete full 2 seconds. You just kind of slowed down and kept going. Pretty soon they're going to work it out where it just automatically gives you tickets, and then the police will be able to do other things. There's going to be no more like motorcycle cops worrying about what you're doing. It's your own car is going to report you to DMV. Start riding horses again. Then your horse is going to start talking. You know what he did the other day? He was supposed to give me carrots. He didn't even give me a carrot or an apple. He was on the wrong trail. This trail we rode on, it said people only, and we rode down on it. Yeah, pretty soon they're gonna put tracking in the horseshoes, Mr. Thought crimes. Oh yes, just like Minority Report. Thought crimes. You're gonna speed in the future. Covered wagons to Walmart. Oh, circle the wagons. Yeah, red light cameras. There you go. Deb's bucking the trend against the technology. I drive a Monte Carlo from 2002 or 2000, 2000s, and it ain't snitching on me. Nobody needs a snitch. He racked up 50 of those in Baton Rouge. You know what they put in here that's like people in California, people in a lot of places, really Southern California, have a lot of trouble driving. They like try splitting lanes where there's 2 lanes. They try to make their own 3rd lane, either on the shoulder or down the middle, and it's a mess. But in a lot of times, what they'll do is they'll try to put in roundabouts. That's a new thing that they're doing, like they have in England. So rather than stopping, it's just a big loop, and you see cars going in, and I'm surprised nobody's been hit in one of those. Or they have the European stoplights where there's 3 red lights. If one's on, it means this. If 2 are on, and 1 flashing and 1 on, if it's the right side or the left side, whatever it is, you're just like, yep, I'm in SoCal. But yeah, roundabouts. People don't know how to drive, period. So we're going to throw these other things at them. Here you go. Have a roundabout. Have 2. Have 3. Have. Yo, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. They are crazy. That's what I've heard. I heard they do help out on accidents, but some places people don't know what to do. It's like they go in and they start, stop, and then run into each other. Hey, divert. Yes, I'm from Southern California, and you hate the roundabouts too. The roundabouts. You'll be the roundabout. So, for 2 years, the roundabout was the talk of the town. Oh, yeah. We're off the new roundabout coming in over yonder. Yep. It's Big Ben. Look, kids, Big Ben. We know Big Ben Parliament. Oh, I had to go to the doctor. It's 4-way stop. Turned in the roundabout. There you go. Jerry Seinfeld. I haven't tried Seinfeld. My allergies are going pretty bad. Yeah, European vacation in the roundabout. Yep. Look, kids, Big Ben Parliament. Now, have you ever noticed? I can't do it. And another thing, what do you think about? So, yep. Not good as a troll. Man, let me block this guy. Thank you, Missy. Thank you for doing that. Let me block this. Not a good. Not good for business incorporated. He threw the incorporated on there to let me know that he's not a troll, but you're saying he is a troll and he's just trying to trip me up. I got it. Yep, still alive. Making beef jerky. Woo! Beef jerky. There you go. I know a lot of people that make the deer jerky. I have not tried any. I'm game to try some sometime, but usually they just make enough for themselves. Oh, there you go. That's funny. Yep, not good is the troll. This is the troll. If he wants to stay in here, he needs to pay me $19.95. It would be $19.99, but I am cutting him a break of 4 cents. Woo! Oh, man. The 4 cents. Okay, it looks like it'd be pretty good. I hear it's pretty lean. I know some people will put a lot of spices in it to make it more like a sausage or a salami kind of thing. But just venison on its own, I hear it's not too bad. Charge him double. Came to try some. I'm game. You see how I did that? Buy one, get one free, half price. Ooh, brother. Oh, the venison jerky. Oh dear, it's jerky again. Can't be very gamey? Okay. I wonder if Not Good's going to make any squirrel jerky. I know he was posting some pictures of how to dress out a squirrel. Very informative in these times. Some of the beaches in Orange County, I hear, have opened, and then other ones aren't open, but people are still going anyways. Hey, tribe. Okay, tribe. Who has died today? Have I died? Every time I see a tribe called cookies4.com shows up, it's always with news that somebody's kicked the bucket. Oh, okay. Soak the venison overnight in salt water, then rinse. So I need to take the deer to the beach, drown them, let them soak overnight in the surf, and then when I pull them out, no, just kidding. All right. Sweet and sour mix, margarita mix. All right. So, yep, tribe. Okay, Redondo Beach. Yeah, they're talking about opening up a lot of beaches. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, there's people doing stuff. Bats. No, I don't think they're opening up the bat soup stands. The bat soup food trucks. Liquor stores are open, Kevin. It's because I said to extreme. Oh, okay. Oh, is that how you got the notification? Is there a 5150 bond out on me? I'm crazy. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, there was like a period of time where it was like Rosie died, Elbow died. You just hate Deb in Vegas died. Everybody was like kicking the bucket. And you're like, no. I just talked to him, and then they show up in the chat. You're like, oh, okay. You only sear your steaks on one side. You don't soak them in water first. Has anybody tried the recipe for the breakfast dolmas? I hear they take about 10 hours to make. It's cleaning his van. You died once? Hipsters died a couple times? Okay. Oh man, I think Holly was the last one you said. The memorial hangouts. I remember Hop Frog so well. He'd always make me laugh. Ah, that guy, he was nothing but trouble, that guy right there. All right, Boris. Stick with boiling the steaks. You got to boil the steaks. That's the best way to do it. You got to boil them, and you have to use basmati rice. You cannot use any other rice but the basmati. Oh, I heard he's going to clown school. Oh, okay. Vlogger Puppets. I need to check that out. I've not been there. Okay, yeah, so steamed steaks. Cataract killers. Yeah, I guess the news is that Kim Jong-un has died. I heard that he had heart surgery, and then I heard he was in a coma. I heard that he was recovering off the shore of Greece in one of his yachts. I heard that he died. He's in a vegetative state. I don't know. You didn't see the video, Kevin? He was talking from Elisa Marie. He's gonna get a degree as a clown. Oh man. Cataract killers. There you go, tribe. He's well, maybe that's what is maybe that's what he's talking about. Do you want to spend 60 minutes in the jungle room? I will be live streaming falling asleep in the jungle room if anybody wants to come in and watch me for 60 minutes and give me these super chats. What? No, Kevin. Say it ain't so. Oh, man. That's it. No. I haven't watched him for a while. I heard he was hanging out in there, and I'm like, nope. He does look like the guy that sells the gasoline. Oh, boy. It is the end of the world. Send money to me. The PayPal chats. Woo! Oh, Robert, welcome. I did not see the paintings that Darren did recently. That I did not see those. I know he's a good painter. I've seen a lot of his paintings he's done of the fish and the turtle and the tiger and stuff. But yeah. 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 Oh man. Well, yeah, exactly. Money's not going to be any good. Calls a clown. I thought they would just call him CC, constantly complaining the clown. You did two of Zia as a clown, I hope. Like those black velvet clowns, but it's Zia. Hellfire, brimstone, earthquakes, straight rain. Yep. Yeah, with everything going on, people being out of work and everything, he's like still, I need the money. I know there are people suffering and dying from this coronavirus. I heard it's kind of bad, but I need the PayPal so I can buy more beefaroni. Was John Wayne Gacy was from Chicago? For some reason I was thinking he was like Texas or something. Wow. My number one thumb down has arrived. Yes. Oh man, I live for that thumb down. It just makes my day complete. More beefaroni. Oh shoot! First, if clowns are involved. Hello. Oh, my number one thumb. RV Gacy is a clown with the record. Where's that thing? Yeah. Hello, hater. He has a crawl space under the Lisa Marie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's for dinner. I could do dolmas, but that would like take 8 hours. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out here. I don't know. Think about maybe doing tostadas tonight. We got some shells and some refried beans and some guacamole and shredded cheese and sour cream and stuff. Cook up some beef. Maybe do burritos. I'm not sure yet. It's all good. Scary clowns check under their beds at night for Elvis. The clown's all, okay, that's good. Oh, there you go. Appreciate that. Yeah, bat soup. We're having bat soup for dinner. We are, but we have really small bats. Tostadas? Yeah, I could videotape. Should I make a tostada as Elvis? The only thing about tostadas I hate is like the second or third bite. If you're not careful, it just like folds. The tostada's like this, and it folds upward. It's not downward, so you can turn it into a taco, but it folds like that, and everything just spills. Or the bottom just like opens up and it's nice shawarma in a smooth taco burrito. Smooth taco burrito gravy. Yeah, we're having bats actually. Bat tacos. And pork. Pork and bat, I guess we're having. Oh man. Yeah, the local wet market, they were out of the big bats, so we had to get a bunch of these little small bats. We had to get a bunch of these little bats here, and they're okay. Top ramen tostadas tonight. I actually did buy. I've got it around here somewhere. I thought about doing that, but Top Ramen has been sold out lately. I did buy a book on making fine prison dishes with Top Ramens and stuff like that. So 3 haters now. Woohoo! Bring it out, haters! 3 haters and counting. Yeah, flying fox in the side order of the dragon, the Komodo dragon. Haters gonna hate. Oh man, I don't know why people come on here and hate. Maybe they are jealous. They are jealous of my good looks. And look at me, I am a good-looking guy. Look at me, I'm Aussie. Oh man. Some people just take this too serious. I know other people I've seen when they get like 1 or 2, it's like either they start crying or they go, "Oh, you haters!" Oh! I'm just like, whatever, whatever. People want to come in here for fun and laughs and stuff. It's all good. But if not, charisma and cheesemo. There you go. I have a beautiful face. You want to know the real reason I do my videos the way I do them? In the words of David Spade, man, you got to give the customers what they want. I'm talking about the Husker do's, Husker don'ts. Oh, man. It does. It does. It's just, it's like, I'm going to. I've actually had some comments before about getting beat up and stuff a couple times. I'm just like, really? Really, dude? All right, whatever, I think that was from the fake Elvis or something, but yeah, Joe Dirt. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's crazy. Slurping water. The water is, I found this at the 99. Actually, I found this outside and it was still good. Nobody drank it all yet, so I am going to finish it. Getting all choked up. Woo! I had to get a Ricola. That's right, a $2 water. Look at my Fred Flintstone feet, aren't they beautiful? That's pretty funny. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Gulf Coast. Yeah, we're just having some fun. We were talking about old toys, big wheels, and stuff. That's right. If I cough outside, that's why I'm inside coughing. But if I go outside and start coughing, it'll be like Monsters Inc. 2219, 2219. Were you ever on Blog TV? Never heard of Blog TV. Interesting. I'll have to, if that's even still a thing, I'll check it out. Blog TV. But I did sign up for Vine. People kept telling me, dude, your videos would be great for Vine. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. No, dude, I'm serious. You just sign up for Vine, post your stuff up there. People are gonna like it, whatever. So I signed up for Vine. I signed up for Vine on a Friday. Monday, they announced like a couple hours late Friday that Vine was going down. So it's like, okay. So it's a social website. I heard about that. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, or you pass gas and or you burp and everything else. It's crazy. It's like people, you have to stay away from everybody 6 feet, and everybody's like, how much is 6 foot? Is that? I think that's about that. So, or maybe they think 6 feet means you have three people. That way you have six. Never mind. Never mind. I've heard a lot of people are trying different things. DLive, Spoon, BitChute. I signed up with a BitChute account last year. Didn't do anything with it at all. People are talking about moving from YouTube to DLive because of, I don't know. I'm like, whatever. It took me a while to get everybody that watches me on this channel, so I'll start over. Oh, you can use copyrighted music. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. And BitChute's lame. Okay. Galveston, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Beach parties, everybody bringing their Jeeps down out here, Galveston, Texas. So, yeah, there's a lot of services. Well, that's cool if you can use copyrighted music, because there's one thing I'd like to do. I thought about doing with my channel. I know a lot of other people are doing it, but I wanted to do kind of like a review channel, but not like people showing off new like what their first take on music. But I've got like a lot of CDs of music that people haven't heard of. Start introducing that music, or give some history, because I do know a bit about music and stuff, and talk about different bands and who was in which band, and have talk about a lot of musical type of stuff. But right now I keep getting in trouble for, even like when I do like the karaoke as elbow, I'll get a warning because I don't have enough people who monetize, but it says, hey, by the way, you don't own the rights to this song. It's owned by XYZ karaoke company, licensed by whatever. And then this and this. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, gambling. Oh, okay. I know I tried Live Me. A couple of people recommended Live Me. I tried that, and all that managed to do was the phone that I had. It caused it to always heat up and shut down. And I actually had it set up with a fan blowing on it, and still did the same thing. And then I couldn't use the phone anymore for doing videos. I could make calls and stuff, but it just wouldn't do it. Yeah, music trivia. I thought about doing that. Some different things. Doing like either a music trivia game, or doing like, even if I try to do like a name that tune, and play like of stuff that people know, and just play like a couple seconds of a song. It's like I get flagged. One time I did throw a record on. I let it play for a bit. I kept getting warnings from YouTube. They finally put a freeze on my thing, and then they let it off and let it play again and stuff. I just ended up deleting that stream. TikTok. I've seen people do TikTok. I thought I was too old for TikTok, but I don't know. There's a lot of things I could be doing and stuff. So, what was the other one? I tried that one, but the quality on it was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It was like maybe 360, 460, whatever it was. It wasn't like even 720. It was bad. Okay, so you don't have your AC running. It's warm. Yeah, Deb says it's warm there in Vegas. Yeah, it seems like lately a lot of places go from winter, a couple weeks of spring, and then it's just hot. Yeah, here, like they say, it's a dry heat, but it does get really hot. Oh, that's nice. 63. Oh, wow, that's kind of chilly outside. 47. That's kind of like winter time. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, there's like some people go on there and different things and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. It's a dry heat. Oh, really? Yeah, it's getting cold in Kentucky. I've got family in Louisville. It ain't Louisville, it's Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky. 65. Yeah, when it gets humid, it's bad news. Yeah, it's been. We're fortunate here. It's usually dry. Humidity just like it could be. I would rather have it be like 110, 115 in dry heat than say 85 or 90 degrees with like 90% humidity, where you just feel like you're soaked. Because it's just like Louisville. Yeah, in the cold Kentucky rain. Uh, it's good times. Good times. Alrighty. Florida summers are brutal. I'm sure they are. I am sure they are. Because you not only have the humidity, you have to fight off the crocodiles, the old people in golf carts. It's just bad news, man. Hello, Lolly Cunningham. Sexy credit ripoffs. Easy credit ripoffs. Yep. Texas weather's crazy. Some parts of Texas get tornadoes and stuff. That's pretty crazy. Hopefully you're not there in Tornado Alley. Oh, snakes. I forgot about the snakes and the mosquitoes. Yeah, you say snakes. We go, oh, those are bad. They got these snakes. No, they got snakes. They're like this big around. Hey, where'd little Timmy go? Oh, he's outside playing in the swamp. Snake got him. Wrestling gators stranded in them swamps. There you go. Gators, big roaches. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lolly. It's fun. I enjoy doing them. It's just I enjoy doing them because it's all fun. You live in the heart of Tornado Alley, huh? Wow, Kevin, that's scary. Yeah, they got pythons in the glades. Chameleons, they're pretty cool. Kind of crazy though. It's like they're looking at you, and one eye's going this way, and one eye's going this way. And I know I had a friend one time who had lazy eye, and you're never sure which way he's looking. It's like, wow, dude, you got that chameleon thing going on. What are you looking at? I'm over here. Just kidding. Comedy genius. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is quality content. Oh, man. I've seen a couple videos lately by somebody that was just in here. I don't know if they're still in here or not, but they get an endorsement at the end of their video that says, "Now that is quality content, brother." I laugh every time I see one of their videos, and it's on there. Like, oh man. They have iguanas everywhere now. There you go. Iguana, it's what's for dinner. It says elbow no. It's funny you should ask that, Kevin. For a while, people were asking if I was making videos, and I said yeah, and then I started tagging them, Elvis Travels, whatever. I know I was doing a parody of them, so So do something that Elvis travels, discovers soda or whatever it happened to be and stuff. So one time when he was at Rosie's, he was looking to see how well some of his videos did. He's all, "Hey, why is Hop Frog in my feed?" So my videos are actually ranking above his. Oh man, it was funny. Yeah, he does know about him. Cane toads, biggest cats. Let me tell you. There you go. Yeah, the trolling can get kind of old after a while. Yeah, I try to keep it. Thank you for that. I try to keep it interesting and stuff. So, I've got one I have to do a lot of homework and research on. I have not watched the show, but everybody's talking about it, even though it came out on Netflix last year, and that is The Tiger King. I'm going to tackle doing some parodies. Can you get this troll out of here? He says I'm not funny and stuff. This not good for business guy. You are going. I'm getting there to view. This is a common thing. If you've ever been in Elvis Travels Country Club chat, I am getting rid of this guy. I am getting rid of you. I am draining the swamp. I did that. I did. You didn't. I did that video, Red Pill. I had. I was wearing this rig. I was wearing this wig, and I talked about having confetti, and I shredded up some paper, and that was the night when he announced that he gave himself a haircut, and I cut my hair up like that. That's pretty good. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll send you the link, or put it in here or something. I don't know what I called it now. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's the copy. Here's the video. I mean, right here. There's the Elvis Standard video. My other rig is a wig. Draining the swamp. Oh, there you go. Is that the one I... Yeah, sometimes my green screen does really good, and other times it kind of messes up. I was doing like Tom Jones type singing and stuff. But that was a fun one to do. That was fun. All right, well, it looks like it's getting close to dinner time. Time to have some bat soup appetizer and some iguana taco tostada things, I guess. I need some money for the blepharitis medicine. Oh, man. I have thought about that, Kevin. Right now with the COVID, it's kind of hard to find someone to to want to not socially distance themselves, but at the same time, people are like, I don't know, they don't see the vision. They don't have the vision. they don't they don't have the vision for what I'm trying to do. But I had to go to the vet for the blepharitis medicine. The last video I did, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I said he went to a special doctor who deals with animals and people. Uh, there you go, Kevin. So yeah, maybe, I mean, I'm up to collaborating and stuff. Hey, Nurse Jessie, how's it going? You see the vision? You'd love to see other people doing stuff with me? Because sometimes I'll do stuff and then I'll green screen, because one of the toughest videos to do choreography wise was where I was Dr. Phil and I beat up on Elvis. Yeah, when he's roaming the desert on Viagra ready for security guards, now he just begs. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I went to the vet to get the Pero Viagra. Oh man, he's. I I have trouble doing it for 5 minutes. I mean, just because I know that that's not proper eating, and every time I do it, I hear Mrs. Wombat saying, "What are you doing?" She knows that I'm imitating him, but it's just like I just know that it's like it's how hard it is. It goes against everything I have in me to be that much of a slob. I'm sorry, but it's true. But yeah, you want to see me cook and complain about everything being wrong? California is terrible. They have this terrible rice. I tried using this water that I found. This is not good water. There should be more, and it should have like surf like the ocean, since it is California water. But everything in California is terrible. Oh, thanks. I enjoy making the videos and learning how to do the green screen and the other things. It's good fun making props out of different things, PVC pipe, um, tripods, and mic stands, and other stuff. And yeah, I know that he does. Deep water. I know that he does kick it up a couple notches, but yeah. There was one video I tried to do the other night, and I'm just like, I can't post it. I was eating. Um, I made biscuits and gravy on regular bread. Made a story about how they didn't have biscuits, so he had to get bread from the day old store, and then he had biscuits and gravy, and it was like, thanks. Right, that's in the puppet guy. Is that vlogger puppet or something there? Tribe, maybe. All right, Golf. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah, the green screen's fun. Yeah, it's just take 2 to 5 hours and condense it into 5 to 8 minutes. Oh man, I know that he's probably mad that a couple of my videos have been actually done inside the Lisa Marie. How did he get in here? I've been in here the whole time. This is my home. I live here. How did Hop Frog get in here long enough to make a video? Oh man, it's just it's pretty funny. So I'll have to check out the vlogger puppet. I'll have to check him out and see what he's doing, man. So it's good times. It's good fun. It's like, got lots of things planned. Got the Joe Exotic videos. I haven't decided if I want to do like a series of individual videos and post them up. I think that might be better. I think because of people's attention span, that might be better. So I was thinking about doing the videos and editing them together to make it a longer video, like about 20 minutes, maybe half hour. But maybe condense them and do just different characters might work better. I don't know. The Lisa Marie, I just green screened myself in the Lisa Marie. You mean when I was eating hot dogs, or when he was? Because there's the video I made where I was eating hot dogs, and then is George. I am eating Georgie's Georgie's treats, and then I did the mask as Georgie. I had no idea what Georgie looked like, so I found a pug mask and I wore a black hoodie, and it worked. Georgie wants to bite him. It's an earthquake here, man. It's crazy. All right, I have the 24 thumbs up. I have not seen a single super chat in here. What is going on? If you are afraid, you can send me the monies at the PayPals. Alrighty. I think they're just friends. I don't think they're ever a couple. All right. Got a special request. I don't think they were ever a couple. He just took advantage of the whole situation, and everybody was kind of hurt by what happened, and so let me get this thing here. I put it on top of my new link stand. Let's see where I'm at. So here's when I was Georgie. You can see my eyes when I was further away. You can't really see my eyes too well, but today you can see my eyes right there. When I was going, yeah, that guy, he came in here and I wanted to bite him. I want to bite him on his leg. They won't let me close enough to bite him, but he comes in here and eats all my treats all the time. He's accusing her of using content. She's like, I'm done with the guy. I try to be nice to him, but yeah, I don't really think there's anything there. I mean, 69 in the chat. Put the 69 in the chat if you can hear me. I mean, okay. But think about it. What if you're in a situation and you did something like that for someone who you thought was a friend? Let's take out the relationship part, but just simply there's a project you want to do for somebody because you know that they can't do it themselves. So you help them out, you do all kinds of stuff, and then they take a big crap on you after you've done it. I mean, that thing, everybody knows it was no secret that thing was a rolling dumpster. Seriously. And to completely re-gut that thing and put it here, everybody's saying, wow, it's taking too long, it's taking too long, it's taking too long. I wasn't there. I don't know what went on with the build. I know they spent a lot of time, but then they had to make sure that the van could hold up to the new wood that was being put in there, because that van is 30 years old, and who knows what it's like underneath, all the rust and everything. But it's just, and after all that work was put into it, it took, like a friend of mine likes to say, she took chicken poop and made chicken soup. I mean, did something really nice for this guy, and then the treatment that was received was this ongoing treatment. Yeah, he's a grifter and everything else, and just, I'm kind of getting bored about making videos of him. I mean, he's not doing anything. She housed him. She fed him. She probably loved him like a kid brother or a cousin that needs some help. You really hope they're going to change, but in the back of your mind, they're not going to change. A lot of wax. I am polishing the sides of the Lisa Marie. I think the membership thing that he has, I think he'll keep it going at the low price of 98 cents because people are signing up for it. And as long as people are giving him money, he's going to keep on taking money. That's just my thought on it. You're not getting anything. He's not doing anything extra to have that button on there. So if people join for the privilege of talking to the king, then he's going to leave it up. 99 cents a month. So he's making an extra $10 a month, and then the other two is $20 a month. So that's $60. Yeah. Yeah, nobody talks in there. It's just because I have won. I have shut down the Trolls Country Club. They cannot talk to me. Yeah, nobody ever talks in there unless it's someone that he likes and they're just willing to kiss up to him and say, "Oh, you're so great." Yeah, he's losing money. Before everything happened with the economy, YouTube was restructuring things and the AdSense was going away. That's because before people get monetized really easy. Now you have to get 1,000 subs, and people are buying subs or doing the sub for sub and doing this and doing that and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, 5 chatters. Yeah, they're playing in the. Maybe Who knows? Who knows? All I know is this right here is staying in my pocket. That's all I know. Yeah, he's losing money. He's a trainer. But, there's people that are going to leave him and people that are going to, there was a big old thing about the Wing Bull Mafia that was rising up and stuff, and, so who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? He is such a good businessman. Oh, man. He does all kinds of crazy things. But, he does something silly. I do something Lady Boy. The Lady Boot Mafia. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it kind of reminds me, we were talking about this a little bit earlier when we're younger and we used to make forts and we ride our bikes and stuff and you'd set up a clubhouse. I remember this neighbor of mine, he had like a storage shed and we moved stuff around so we could put like some folding chairs, and that was going to be our clubhouse. And some of you guys were having clubhouses and stuff. And because it was his on his property, he was president by default, and he was also the treasurer, and also this and that. And he was going to start charging membership dues to anybody who was not the president. So it was just me and him, and I knew what that meant. And I'm like, no, sorry, bud. YouTube Lol's Clown Mafia. I am not going to be the Bozo the Clown. Oh, Doctor's office. You're a player. Yeah. You miss the days of Lacy Rocks and Borax. Boris. I'm turning into another YouTuber who has trouble reading the chats. Yeah. Little Rascals. That's probably where he got the idea. But like I said, I was in a different part of YouTube. It's like I moved into a new neighborhood and I'm trying to figure out, who's. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have moved around a lot or gone to a different school and you have people telling you, okay, that person's okay, but watch out for them. And the very same person that they're telling you to watch out for, they go, hey, I know you're new here. I'm just letting you know, watch out for this other. It's like it goes back and forth. So I'm trying to figure things out, trying to figure out who's good. Everybody I have in here, it seems like is pretty good and stuff. So, but we'll see. We'll see as people get kind of rowdy and out of hand. I got Mrs. Wombat. She'll just like, she's quick with the wrench. You're out of here. It just takes a couple clicks. First click is putting you in timeout. Second click is removing you from the live stream. And I think the third click is, I don't know if it's a second click or a third click, but I think one of those two clicks is, I think she allows 3 chances. The third time you step out of bounds, you get blocked entirely. Sometimes I think people troll me, and it's like I'll see them in there, and I just go, "All right." Yeah, people have written stuff in my chat, and I'm like, "Hey, cool." They go, "You're just terrible. You're taking advantage of poor Elvis only for views, and you couldn't do any content if your life depended on it." I go, "Oh, thank you for the view. Have a good time. See you later." It's like, I've met a lot of cool people on YouTube, and I've never actually met any of them really face to face, and I'll see people on live streams and stuff, and but I've never really sat down and got to know people on that kind of level. So, but I mean, the things that people say on YouTube, it's like I know people are hiding behind the keyboard. They would never say anything in real life. One person subs is another person's troll. Yeah, I know what you mean, but sometimes people come in and they gotta hate. I don't know why they gotta hate like that all the time. It just sucks. It'd be nice if people could just learn to get along. That's really what I'm hoping for. Really hoping that people could learn just to play nice with everybody. But sometimes people can't. People have to come in and leave troll comments. And it's just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I just don't get people sometimes. So. I don't know, man. People are weird sometimes. They leave weird comments and stuff. It's crazy. Garage. Oh, man. Oh, it's funny. Okay. There we go. That's better. Oh. In case you guys are wondering, I'm trolling myself. Sunny disposition. That's funny. In my other channel that people know that I am Hot Frog, or is Wombat. Rent down content. There you go. That's good stuff. Let me get out of here. Ooh, I've got 900 on that account. That's cool. Learn to spell. I do need to learn to spell better. That's. Wish I was faster typing. Can't even type. Okay. There we go. Trying to type. See, I don't even need to troll. Sometimes I've been known to troll myself. Oh no, not the FEMA camp. See, I knew that guy would go away. That Wombat guy. Oh boy. I have the 60-inch chest and the 20-inch neck. I am what is good for the business. Oh boy. What you looking for, bat soup? I got the bat. Hey, Smooth. It's free. It is a free chat. You're welcome to come in. There is no charge, no cover charge. I haven't even put in my PayPal information or any of that stuff. I do this because I enjoy doing it. I'm like I said before, I'm like a lunch lady dishing up the LOLs, hot and steamy LOLs, plopping them on the plate like mashed potatoes and gravy. Plop. There you go. You can afford it free. I saw that really good Class A rig that you have with the big windows on top, and it was, I don't remember the name. It was a styling and profiling rig. Oh man. But it is free. The chats are free. This is a nice country club type chat. Road Trek, there we go. I forgot the name. Thank you for that. It is the Road Check. Road Check. It is the Road Tech 210. Woo, brother. This is top of the line styling and profiling, rolling first class type luxury. When you show up, people know that you have made it. Spring van life cleaning. Does that mean he's getting rid of his McDonald's bags and Starbucks coffees and Double D has the best cups of joes. Oh man, that guy he's too much. That is an interesting quandary there, isn't it? How does somebody cuddle under their blankets when nobody's there? Maybe it's the ghost of the guy that used to own the van before. Oh no. No, we don't want to know anymore. I am cleaning the floor of the rig because we've been throwing things on the floor because Rosie is not here. So what do we do when we have trash? We throw it on the floor. Oh man. The heavy smoker guy, yeah. Yep. I wonder if he ever got his money from when he sold the bench Flex Velour steel sofa. Oh man. Oh boy. Anyways, it was good to chat with everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in. I was gonna do the trivia card game thing like we did last time, or some other. That was the urban myth, where I read a statement and you say if it's truth or myth, or thinking about we could go on our own adventure and choose what's going to happen to us. So we'll save that for next time, or we could do some other stuff, or we just talk like this. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do at least one live stream every week, like on Sundays. There's quite a few people in here, so does this time work good for everybody? If so, we can do this. But we don't have to go like 2.5 hours or something. We could, we can do like an hour or 2 hours or whatever works best for everybody. But, I'm glad everybody came. Just want to say thank you. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Those of you guys that are out there, I know there's a guy, Gil, that always gives people high fives. So high fives for a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs downs. A view's a view. Don't hate. Try to relate. Don't procrastinate. Hey, Ardale, you're really late. Yeah, I'm just shutting it down. So I'll be on here again probably next Sunday. I don't know. Maybe doing, like I said, I'm trying to get more regular with things that I'm doing because I'm one of the few people that is still working, and which is what it is. So just trying to find time to make videos, edit videos, do live streams. I'm gonna start making videos of doing some repair on the base I just got. It's in good shape. Just show you guys fine tuning on that. Got some other things. So just trying to mix it up so it's not all elbow all the time, because I can't deal with that. And I know you guys can't either. So I will spare you that. So anyways, like I said, have a great night. Gonna have some bat and ramen soup. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye. Don't forget, I should be a GQ thug model. I am a good-looking guy. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.